that Richard.
We're live on the one, yeah. So, yeah, we were just talking about Delphi. Now, apparently they searched his house for 12 hours before his arrest.
12 hours?
Yep. That was weird. I heard my watch.
What was that?
That was weird. My watch went clink, clink, clink.
I heard that.
Yeah.
That was my thing telling me that Carolyn went live with the...
That's so weird. That happened at the exact time I put my watch on the charger. And I'm thinking, I never saw that in my life. Heard that, I mean. That was so weird. Okay.
That was weird.
Yeah.
That was very weird. All right, let me see here. So, yeah, they said that his house was searched for 12 hours. So, okay, his house is being searched for 12 hours, and wasn't he arrested there at 12 noon?
Well, what I read is that they were at his house on Wednesday. And they had a search warrant, and they went to his house Wednesday and did the search warrant, then they arrested him Friday.
That's great. Neighbors of accused Delphi killer Richard Allen were surprised to see police officers at his home earlier this month, 10 days before his arrest. Non-uniformed officers searched the tidy one-story brick home and property for 12 hours that day. So 12 hours, 10 days before his arrest.
Wow.
So he knew it was coming.
Yeah, I would think so.
So I wonder if that's when the wife took down all those pictures. They were definitely snooping around a lot at the fire pit and at the backyard, one neighbor said, describing lots of flashlights, lots of pictures, lots of sifting. Let's see.
Wow.
10 days before his arrest and the subsequent announcement that he was the suspected Delphi killer, neighbors had no idea what was going on. That their neighbor was the notorious Delphi killer was the farthest thing from anyone's brain. Everyone's really shocked. Another neighbor said that Allen and his wife, who has not been at their home since her husband's arrest, were quiet and kept to themselves, although a few said that Allen was good at his job as a pharmacy tech at CVS and was always helpful. I swear to you, he seemed like a great person, one neighbor said, adding that the couple was very nice. I don't think you'll find anyone who'll say anything mean about him. Another neighbor said that she never would have guessed that Allen was a killer. Still, the neighbor who said that the couple kept to themselves added that I don't think anyone was really friends with him. Let's see. Allen's being held in the Carroll County Jail, but he's not in Carroll County Jail.
No, he's moved.
No, he was moved. Yeah, why are they saying that? That's wrong.
They're trying to keep him safe, I think.
Probably.
The murder charges against Allen include at least one underlying offense. The particular part of Indiana State Code listed says he's charged with killing another human being while committing or attempting to commit a number of offenses, including arson, child molestation, kidnapping, robbery, and human trafficking.
What?
That's the whole statute. With several court documents under seal, including the probable cause affidavit, the exact underlying offense relating to Allen's charges is unknown. It could be any of those things. It's one of those underlying offenses. And you don't have Deborah Vancouver said you guys don't have like first degree murder, second degree murder.
I don't know, Caroline.
Oh, you only live in the state.
Huh?
You think you'd be concerned about Dave, what Dave could be charged
I'm gonna
with.
look it up.
Like WD said, this is all hypothetical.
Detectives continue to ask anyone with information to call 765-822-3535.
Indiana does have the death penalty.
They have
Yes,
the
I
death
know.
penalty, but do they have first degree murder, second degree murder, or just murder?
I think they have both.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
The death penalty is available only for the crime of murder and is available for murder only if the prosecution can prove the existence of at least one of 18 aggravating circumstances. Let me open this up and see if I can find more.
In the meantime, I just want to say, remember that guy that killed that woman in New York and then he was dragging that duffel bag down the street? Remember that really pretty blonde woman? She was killed in New York. Remember this?
Yeah, we got the shadow of the
Orsola.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, a New York man admitted in court, this was all over our channels here in New York, to killing his lover, who was found fatally stabbed in a duffel bag in April. David Bonola, 44, agreed to a 25-year sentence for first-degree manslaughter in this murder of Orsola Gall, 51. Bonola, a handyman, started doing work at Gall's Queens home 2 years earlier, but an altercation occurred at the residence that led to Gall's stabbing death. Bonola is believed to have stabbed her 58 times in the basement before he stuffed her body in a duffel bag, which he dumped a half a mile from her home. Gall's son was upstairs and unaware of what was transpiring at the time. Remember, they arrested the kid the next day. They had handcuffs on him in the street. And I don't know if he was arrested, but he was taken in, and then they apologized or something. Gall and Bonola are married, but not to one another. Following his arrest, Bonola allegedly told detectives that he and Gall had gotten into an argument because he believed she was cheating on him and gave him HIV. What the heck? Because he believed she was cheating on him. Oh my gosh. Reported that Bonola and Gall's Bonola slit Gall's throat during the April 16th attack before stuffing her body in the son's hockey bag. Police discovered her body the following day, and they were led to the scene by a trail of blood. There's surveillance footage that showed Bonola hauling the bag containing Gall's body. Bonola also discarded his jacket not far from where Gall was found. Bonola will be formally sentenced during a hearing scheduled for November 16th. Wow. Let's see. And what else happened? And then that a crazy one. Are you following that trial about that nurse in the UK, Scooter?
Nurse in the, no, what?
The one that's killed all those babies in the neonatal unit?
On now?
What?
That's happening now?
Yeah, I've been covering it every few nights.
I thought you were reading the, news of it. I didn't realize it was actually the
It's a trial right now, yeah. She's been on trial for several weeks, Lucy Letby. Now she is accused of killing the baby boy who was born 10 weeks premature at Countess of Chester's Hospital in 2015. She later told police it was quite hard watching the baby live for several hours after his condition deteriorated, as it was not something she had seen before. He weighed 1.7 pounds, and he had air forced into his stomach through the NG tube. The expert testified that the boy was thriving at the time of his sudden death. The expert stated that he was potentially at risk of complications after birth, and he was receiving routine treatment for pneumonia. However, the expert concluded that the pneumonia did not kill the newborn. The court also heard how medical staff performed a token resuscitation on the newborn so he could be baptized before he died. Letby allegedly told police that she felt very sad for the parents, who she admitted to searching on Facebook after their baby's death. Token.
Wow.
Previous testimony revealed that Letby was not assigned to the victim and that she was assigned to another baby in a different room. A supervising nurse told the court that she had to tell Letby to tend to her assigned baby on more than one instance. Yeah, we heard that. Yeah, she's horrendous, this lady. So disgusting.
Okay. They don't have degrees of murder.
They
It's
don't.
murder, voluntary manslaughter, reckless homicide, involuntary manslaughter. That's what they have.
So not first and second degree,
Nope.
just first?
Yep.
Just murder.
Just murder.
Yeah.
See, Indiana's like that.
Well, that's what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about. That's
She
what
is
I'm
talking about
I understand.
Indiana.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Indiana's always backward.
Oh, now you're going to get in trouble with all the Indianians. I'll be writing in tomorrow. Who's that lady on the panel making fun of us?
No.
Tell her to get the heck out of Indiana. Indiana doesn't want her.
I think they mean politics. Yeah, but yeah.
Indiana's always backwards.
We're always the
Yeah.
last to do everything.
Oh my gosh. That OnlyFans model, the one that stabbed her boyfriend to death, apparently he recorded her verbally abusing him months before his murder. The recordings obtained by the Miami Herald appeared to capture OnlyFans model Courtney Cheney, 26, calling Christian Abumcelli, 27, a racial slur and ordering him to let her slap him. Cheney, who is charged with second-degree murder, is accused of fatally stabbing Abumcelli with a kitchen knife in their Miami apartment. In the recordings, which Abumcelli recorded on his iPhone, Cheney is allegedly also heard telling her boyfriend to man up from her cell phone and charge it. Find her cell phone and charge it. In another recording, Abumcelli is reportedly heard saying, "Courtney, that's an effing threat. I asked you something and I apologize, but you hit me." Cheney was arrested in Hawaii in August, months after his stabbing. Her attorneys have claimed that the boyfriend was the aggressor and that she acted in self-defense. Her attorneys also say that Cheney also protected her boyfriend, who, as a black man, could be hurt or harmed if he was arrested by the police. In addition to the audio recording, surveillance footage allegedly shows Cheney physically attacking Abumcelli in their apartment elevator months before the deadly incident. The defense has claimed the footage lacks context, as Cheney was trying to flee from her boyfriend and she remains in jail. Yeah, okay. And then this little girl is so cute, and what the father did, oh my gosh. 1-year-old Texas girl and her father are both dead after he reportedly kidnapped the toddler from her babysitter's home, fled with her in a stolen tow truck. An Amber Alert was issued Tuesday night for Leilani Ordonez and Alexander Barrios Ordonez, 24. They first entered a business, stabbed a man, stole his tow truck, and then drove to the babysitter's home in Rosenberg. Police say he forced his way inside, took off in the truck shortly after 6 p.m. Law enforcement agencies from surrounding areas located the truck at around 2 a.m. Wednesday, and Ordonez led them on an hour-long chase. Authorities got ahead of him on FM 762 back in Rosenberg and threw out spike strips, ending the pursuit. But Ordonez exited the truck with the bloody baby in his arms and stabbed himself. When we didn't know the exact moment when the baby was injured, but we do know that when he exited the vehicle, the baby was already bloodied, said the Rosenberg police lieutenant. Don't know if it happened right before he exited the vehicle, but we do know that it happened when it didn't happen when he exited. They were both taken to a nearby hospital where they both died. The daughter of the tow truck driver owner said the suspect was a former employee of her father's who worked with him for less than 4 months. She didn't know if Ordonez was fired or quit. So sad. How could these people do this? I don't even understand. Sick. And then Michael Valva. They didn't have court today. They have tomorrow. But a Suffolk County jury in New York could possibly decide on lesser charges for Michael Valva, the former cop who's on trial for the murder of his 8-year-old son, Thomas Valva. On Tuesday, a judge ruled that the jury in Valva's trial has the decision to charge Valva with second-degree manslaughter and criminally negligent homicide. Valva is currently on trial for the murder of Thomas, who froze to death in 2020 after being forced to sleep in an unheated garage in their Long Island garage. The temperatures on the night in question had plummeted to 19 degrees. Thomas's 10-year-old brother, Anthony, was also forced to sleep in the unheated garage. Valva's then fiancée, Angela Polina, 45, is a co-defendant in the case. Both defendants pled not guilty to murder and child endangerment charges. Polina's trial has not started. Meanwhile, Valva had the option of taking the stand in his own defense, but he's not going to be doing so. So tomorrow they're going to be on with, they took today off, and tomorrow they're going to go and get back on trial. They'll have closing arguments. Could go to the jury. I don't know, maybe by Friday, or maybe to see how long it takes with closing arguments and all that. But would you guys find out about anything else about Delphi? You find your pictures?
I'm still looking.
I mean, that bridge is creepy. I just can't get over how I didn't realize it, how bad it was, I guess. So
I'm going back through my pictures. I know what happened.
Not in great shape. So, okay, I'm looking at the bridge now. Like, the guy was coming from that way, and what did he, like, made them go to the other end of the bridge? And we don't know the events that led up to it, really. Do we?
No.
I mean, we don't. We don't really have a timeline or any of that information really yet.
And we don't know how they died. We really know very little, you know?
But they think that the bodies were moved, and we know that the bodies were staged. And we know that there was blood. We know that.
Yeah, we know there was blood. How do we know they were staged? For sure.
Didn't the police say that?
Did they?
Debbie,
Ron and
would you
High
know?
Bridge Trail parking area honoring historian.
That must have been where
Please
Scooter
leave
ended up.
trail ready for others to enjoy. Open dawn to dusk. Hunting and motorized vehicles prohibited.
So that
Beginning
must
of
have
the
been
trail looks like this.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna go look. We gotta let somebody in.
Who is it?
Oh, it's Deborah Van Coof. I gotta go back to Zoom so I could look at your pictures.
Hi.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi.
Hi, Deborah.
Hello, everyone.
From what I've read on the Indiana law, you're charged with murder. It's either 45 to 65 years or life with no parole or death.
And also I read that if you are an accessory to a murder, that charge is also murder.
Yeah. They don't have
No,
1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, they don't have 1, 2, that's what I said yesterday. And I also read about the being an accessory.
That is a scary freaking looking bridge. I can't believe that the liability that they would even let people on that.
I know.
Do they really let
Isn't that weird? Now that you mention it, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
left that
I
bridge?
mean, it's up high.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
63 feet high. Is what I read.
That's crazy.
It's
That's an
closed
old
off
rail.
now, you know,
Old
for
rail.
repairs, unless it's opened again. Because it was a couple summers ago.
I mean, it's really bad. I mean, have people fallen off of that bridge? And have there
Not
been?
that I've ever heard of, but who knows? I mean,
Geez, that's straight down into the water. They would have had
You
to.
probably wouldn't survive.
They would have had
So
to.
I said, wear a parachute.
yeah.
The girls would have had to gone to the end of the bridge to have gone down there.
They were at the end of the bridge, and there's kind of a foot trail apparently at the
Yeah.
end of the bridge, and it's two slopes. You go off the trail down one slope, you hit a it's access to a private home, so it's a bit of a road there, and then there's one more incline down to the creek.
And that's where they were, down by the creek.
Yes, they were across the other side of the creek, though. They had crossed the creek. It's only theory of why. The water is quite cold. A lot of people believe that wasn't an intentional to need to cross that creek, because why do it? Because of, why do it
Mm-hmm.
if you don't have to?
Was it a big creek, or what was the depth?
Yeah, pretty
It's
good.
not deep though.
I just showed some pictures.
Yeah, it's
If you
not
look on
deep at
YouTube,
all
you can
from what
see
we
it.
saw.
Right.
What time
Yeah,
of
it's not
year
deep,
did
you
this?
can see
What time of the year did this happen?
February.
February.
February. It was a beautiful day. It was a warm day one day before Valentine's. So a lot of people, I guess, were out.
Now, that name of that creek, as I recall, is I want to say
Deer Creek, north bank of Deer Creek.
Yeah.
So they had to be ushered. That's a pretty big creek.
But it's not deep, like I said.
No, yeah.
The photos of when they went, or searchers or something, or going through that water or something, you could see the height. There's photos that I saw.
I'm showing them on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Out here.
That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, behind that area was when he was alive, that man's property, and then there's that cemetery also back behind there.
Yeah, we saw his, because you have to go by his property to go into the woods there to that trail.
Well, they were found, as I believe, on his property. I think that
Yeah,
was
they
part
were.
of-
That's what I heard too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't really followed it like you have, Deb.
Yeah, I
Is this
really
the
thought.
area that we're looking at here? Is this the area? Past
Yeah.
that?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm still looking for these pictures.
You gotta check. You gotta check YouTube. Look at the pictures Carolyn showing.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm way down here now, so I don't want to get out of this,
Man, I hear ya. I do. But you should see it because she's showing everything right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen a lot of them on,
You can see the whole creek, and there's sort of a path, not a big path, but sort of a small path that curves up into the woods, and that's
yes, yep.
Ron Logan's property, correct?
Yep.
And the cemetery is back there as well.
Yeah, we saw that too. Yeah, we were on the path there.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't get over how rickety that bridge is.
Oh, yeah, well, and Indiana didn't even have guardrails up. Probably don't
Yeah.
even know what they are.
In the
Oh
photo,
gosh, you're gonna get in so much trouble.
in the few frames that we saw, of him crossing the bridge, he looked fairly confident. His hands looked to be in his pockets. He didn't look, I think you have to be familiar. I'm sure he was
Yeah, with an
familiar.
unsteady gait like that, and you look at this bridge, and you're like, wow. You know, that's crazy.
He couldn't have been
Yeah.
as steady as he looked.
Well, yeah, kind of crazy.
But this guy is an avid hiker,
Yeah.
Mhm.
so that would make a difference.
Good grief, where are these pictures?
So, I mean, the girls would have had to walk all the way down the bridge before they met up with him. So he would have been kind of waiting on the other side.
No, he
No,
was coming
he was
towards
behind them, following
They
them.
already crossed the bridge, and then he approached them. So they were already towards the end of the bridge when he started coming towards them.
Okay.
He was coming from behind them because it showed where she turned around and took what they have released to everybody to see of him.
Yeah, and at the end of that bridge, there's like a little hill or something too. And I think I remember hearing that the trail continues on a little bit further, kind of around the little hill at the end of the bridge.
Mm-hmm. But and Kevin's asking, how did he alone control two girls?
Well, if he had a gun,
Or a knife? Or...
hypothetical, if he had a gun, and he said, you run or make any noise. You know what I mean?
True.
And I believe that, it has been said that a shoe was found on the south side, and they were on, I guess, the north side of the creek. So, I don't know. It's all just kind of hypothetical theories. Maybe the girls tried to run. I don't know. But I think they had found a shoe, so they said. Not authorities, but so I've heard.
And they were found together in the same area. Is that correct?
I know they,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure, well, yeah, because they never said they weren't.
I think the report about the shoe being found on the south side was supposedly a report from one of the searchers, not from authorities, from one of the searchers.
Okay. Captain Lee fan says, Kevin, I expect he had a gun. Family said neither girl would ever leave the other.
Now, he had a hunting license, so I assume he owned guns.
Yes.
Mm.
But I honestly believe if he used a gun, there was a lot of people out there that day because it was a nice day that would have been heard. I don't
Yes,
think he used
I
a gun.
think so. Yeah, I would think so.
Only to control them is what I'm saying. I don't think, when they said a lot of blood, I think it was something else that they were killed with. But to control them, I kind of have a theory that it could have been a gun. To control them, not to murder them with, but to control
I'm
them.
just wondering why they didn't scream.
Maybe he told them, if you scream, I'll shoot you, and then maybe after he gagged them.
Maybe he said, if you listen to me, you won't get hurt. I mean,
Exactly. Maybe. There's a lot of maybes.
I mean, who knows if they would even be heard out there. It really does look like it's kind of in the middle of nowhere.
There was a lot of people there, and voices and noises carried in the woods.
It would, and I think they would echo a bit down there by that Deer Creek.
Right.
So I don't think a gun was used.
No, I think they probably, he did use it probably like as a control, like you said.
Yeah, yeah.
And there were witnesses there, and that's where the sketch came from. Right? Is that where the sketch came from?
Well,
originally?
I wondered, who were these
I
witnesses?
guess so. I mean, and there has been theories also, hypothetical, that one of the sketches was kind of taken from maybe an eyewitness in combination with the video. Kind of a combo thing going on there.
Right.
I found the composite drawings kind of confusing because to me, I didn't see any real similarities at the time when they, released the second one, which I think was like a year after the first one released. And I thought, well, this person kind of looks a different age and a different, and so different. So I found them a bit confusing.
Same. It looked like completely different people to me. When the first sketch came out versus the second. So
That's
I was
right.
confused too.
The
Same.
new sketch, the newer sketch was actually the older one.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they switched the sketches around.
I
Uh-huh.
see.
Mm-hmm.
Did they ever make a documentary on this case?
I think there's one on HLN, but I'm not sure. Debbie, do you know?
I don't.
I'm looking it up.
The Other Dead?
I thought there
There's
was
something called Down the Hill.
Yeah,
It's a TV
that's,
special from 2020.
Oh, wow. We should watch that.
I remember that.
I don't think I saw any of these. Deborah, you really did, take a lot from this case.
Oh yes.
It's much appreciated,
Oh,
There's a lot.
I followed it pretty closely, and like I said, there's a lot of theories and things, but
All right.
there
Yeah.
is some information, quite a bit, but only the tip of the iceberg.
And Captain Lee says oxygen.
I
thinks
have
had
it.
a-
I have it on Spectrum because I get Spectrum.
We have Comcast. I don't like Comcast at all.
That's what I got.
I don't like it.
Why?
high clouds going by.
Oh,
Fine,
I
you're on
know it's so
Thursday.
expensive.
And then we're mostly
It is
clear again
expensive.
Now,
Thursday
I
night.
think
Right.
yesterday, Robert asked me about, and I didn't see it until later, about when they did the initial search at Keegan Klein's.
Good night, Danielle.
I
Good night,
believe
Danielle.
it was the 23rd of
Good night,
February.
Danielle.
Oh, night, Daniel. I believe, Robert, it was the they were found the 14th of February 2017. They were on the trail February 13th, 2017. Now, the search of Keegan Klein's premises where he lived with his father was searched on the 23rd of February 2017. So about a week and a half later, okay?
Mhm.
I don't know if it was the 24th, 23rd. I'm just saying this from my memory. So only maybe 9-10 days later after the girls were found. So it was fairly early on in the investigation.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. Apparently, her sister contacted people from her sister's phone, and he was in the one of these people or whatever these alias were in her contacts. But
Anthony,
she was told by authorities at that time that it had nothing to do with social media that they believed. That it had anything to do with that. And so she dismissed it.
And that's the Anthony Schatz profile, is that correct?
Yes, there was, gosh, I can't remember, Emily
There was another one, yeah, on the girl.
something account too.
Captain Lee said her son thinks she watches too much true crime, that she keeps having weird dreams, really weird dreams. That's what we do though here. We discuss it, we think and we hypothesize and we theorize, and that's what we do. I know, but we do it a lot. I just don't know how this guy just lived in this small town of 8,500 people or so for all of these years after, and there was.
Sorry for interrupting. I think was it Emily Ann?
Yeah, Emily Ann.
AMME. That's what I'm thinking. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm sorry, Nicole.
No, I don't even remember it. I wasn't saying anything.
I couldn't remember the name of that other account yesterday. The Anthony Schatz, I remember, but I couldn't remember the name of the other one.
I wonder why they told the sister it had nothing to do with social media.
I don't know.
Maybe just to not worry her. I mean, I just.
What are you talking about? What's that? Because I'm scrolling through pictures. What'd you say
Hold on, I gotta get something.
about social media and the sister?
Yeah, Deborah was talking about, she noticed a couple of profiles on her sister's phone early on, and she brought it to the attention of the police, and the police said that, it has nothing to do with social media. They don't.
But then,
Yeah.
mind you, within like a week and a half, they had the search warrant for Keegan.
Oh gosh, I
Hine.
found it, guys. I found it.
Okay, let's see him.
Finally,
All right, I'll highlight you. Hold on.
July 11th, 2019.
Oh, bear with me.
Okay.
I have to go back to Zoom. Okay, Scooter, put your camera on. I'm gonna ask you nicely.
Finally.
You'll show us through your phone, right?
Yeah.
I did remind you.
It actually shows Dave walking.
Hold on a
Well-
minute. I'm getting
Here,
some.
can you
I'm
see
coming.
it?
No, Scooter, you need to put your camera on.
Oh, that would help.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm coming.
Okay.
I had to get something.
Yeah, see, this is when they have pieces. Okay, you can tell definitely was a railroad track. And I put a little star to save this. There's a couple of them here I have.
I'm coming.
They have plywood or something down, pressed board, it looks like. So that you can still walk on it. But I don't think there was supposed to be, and Dave went ahead, he went around the train.
Oh my God, there was a crane there blocking it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see the pictures.
Carolyn, are you
All
there?
right, I'm here. Yeah.
Because I remember, Carolyn, I took these for somebody at the time to show them here on your channel. Somebody at that time was super interested
I don't
in
remember.
this.
That might
So
have
they
been Deborah
kept
Van Hoover then.
asking. Okay, here you go. Well,
I'm watching.
Oh wow.
Does he look like Bridge Guy? I'm starting to know
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
god, does he? No, it's like
No.
Did you take him there to test that out?
Carol.
I can imagine you doing that.
Put wood there.
Yeah, see the wood right there?
They put wood boards up over it.
Yeah.
But in 2017, of course, those weren't there. But it was
No.
still wasn't as bad in 2017.
I got something else. Let's see.
And nobody else was there?
That day we were the only ones right there. Well, no, when we were on that one path, I know somebody did come up around us. Okay, here's where they have.
Is that when Dave flipped out and killed them?
Stop. Right there.
Right, yeah.
What did?
That's a memorial.
For the girls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
Wow.
Here's another one. I've got of him walking for some reason. Oh wait, guys, this is what I was talking about right here. The flip-flop thingies. See? Look. See them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are for the girls, I think.
Yeah, so we just started walking up there.
Can you imagine if you had shown that picture before they caught the guy and somebody
Carol.
thought that Dave was the guy and all of a sudden you were all over the news and everything because you showed the
That'd be
picture?
horrible.
Oh my
That would be
God.
horrible. That would be horrible,
Then
yeah.
I should say, that's my Dave.
Oh, here he is. He's looking down.
See,
Okay,
Dave,
here, let me get it to the beginning.
Dave's shoulders. Dave's
She'd
shoulders
be
are
blaming
too
me
broad.
for. Hi, Linda Fisher. How are you?
Hi, Linda Fisher. But
So good
Dave's,
to see you.
Dave's shoulders are too broad.
Oh, he does have broad shoulders.
He couldn't be the killer. The killer had,
Because
a
Scooter
strange-
lays a lot of burdens on them.
The
especially
killer's
the
short.
right side. His right. I think it's his right. His left shoulder.
They
is-
said from the beginning he was 5'6" to
Oh, so
5'10".
I did know it was a train bridge because I'm telling them right there.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
He's looking down. Oh my God, no, dude.
It was a train bridge, so.
Mm-hmm.
Careful doing that.
Yeah.
I'd be so freaked out if Phil
He
was
said he
doing.
doesn't know what's holding it up. I think. Is
Oh,
what he
great.
said.
Train bridge, so.
That he leads over farther.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was scary that he did that.
There's no way I would do it.
Uh-uh.
No way.
I would do
I
it
would
either.
fall for sure.
Because I get
No?
dizzy. I get dizzy with heights.
Oh, and here, this is just a picture that I took just as he was getting on the bridge. Wish that it didn't have that glare. See?
Mhm.
No, I see. Yeah, his shoulders are too broad to be.
If
You
you
know,
throw the
pretty-
picture, in the messenger, I can pull it up without it being in the glare.
Okay.
If you can get it in the
And I
messenger.
think Kagan Klein's trial now, it's been postponed before, but I believe it is set for January 2023 at this point in time.
What does that mean, Kevin? Do you get anything for that? 3 numbers?
What do you get for 3 numbers?
I don't
You
know.
got 3 numbers?
Wow, I think $10. What?
That's Danielle. Nicole.
What?
She said, I think $10.
I think it's $10. 3 numbers is
Hey, it's
$10.
better than nothing.
Yeah, you can get 2 scratch tickets. 2
You have
cash
more
worth.
tickets.
Yeah. One for you, one for Dave.
Oh, yeah. I haven't
I have a-
took cars yet.
Did you check your ticket, Scooter?
No, I just said I didn't check them yet.
Oh, I didn't.
Don't
I
get
didn't
upset
hear.
with her, Scooter, so no, she doesn't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sending all these to you, Carolyn.
I'm afraid of heights too, Captain. A little bit. Yeah.
Why am I breathing so heavy here?
I don't even hear you breathing. What do you...
I didn't have the sound on this one before.
Nobody.
And I hear I'm going,
No, but that's just you hearing it in your head. It's not really that loud.
no, I heard it with ears.
Did anybody hear Scooter breathing?
No, because I didn't have it on right then.
Before, did anybody hear Scooter breathing?
I don't think it was that one.
We have a heavy breather on the panel.
Yeah.
You weren't breathing heavy. I would have told you the truth. I would have. I
Well,
felt
they said
like-
train, it was a
Wow,
train bridge.
no
so-
winner. Goes to 1.5 billion Saturday.
What?
There's no winner.
Oh.
Wow.
My dreams are destroyed.
I
Until
don't
next.
know what I sent you. I think I'm sending the same ones over and over.
I've got a video of that.
Yeah.
Match 3 numbers plus Powerball is $100. Match
Well,
3
they
numbers
said
is
train. It was a train
only
bridge. so-
$7.
That's why I said get a coffee.
It's only $7. See, I thought it was 10, but still, you can get a $5 scratch and a $2 cash toward scratch.
You could get
Yeah.
a coffee.
Yeah, you could get a coffee, or you could just.
Well, they
Get
said
both
train. It was a
somehow.
train bridge. So
I sent you the one. Two
You
of them
sound the
that said-
same. How long ago was that?
What?
You sound the
Call-
same. How long ago was that?
This video,
Yeah.
July 11th, 2019.
July 11, 2019. July 11, 2019. July 11, 2019.
Yeah, why? Why?
Well, because you knew us then.
Right? I just told you I made these for somebody in the chat.
But I don't ever remember you talking about them.
Yeah, because they wanted to see them.
Oh wow, I didn't know that part of it.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yeah.
yeah.
and I still remember talking in the chat to some, to everybody, I guess.
Well,
I
they
heard
said
you
train. It
were
was a
saying
train
A
bridge. so-
cottage, and that person.
What's
was like,
that little thing jutting out over there? Can you jump on that?
No. Why
Yeah.
would you ever jump on that?
No, this
Oh my
thing,
God.
this thing jutting out. Is that like a little lookout point?
I think it's
I know. I saw. What is that, Carolyn?
I think
Those
it
are
is.
those railway platform things.
But why? It's not connected to any. That's scary.
I told you,
Gonna jump on
Indiana. We're the last to do anything.
And I'm surprised he just walked across those boards because. What if the boards underneath it are rotted? He's gonna go flying right through on a flying carpet of wood, right?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, so.
I was like, don't. What are you doing, Dave? Don't do it.
Didn't they have signs up like "Don't cross, danger,
I believe
periculoso"?
they did. I believe they did.
They don't have signs that say like no, just no.
Do not
Stop.
cross. Danger,
No, oh, it's gonna be
danger,
fine.
periculoso. Nothing.
Right?
If Dave wants to do something, he'll do it, if he thinks he's entitled to it.
Kevin had
I
numbers.
think it gets me sometimes. What was it you
Kev-
said the other day? And I'm like, why would you do that? You would do that? And he's like, well, yeah. Oh, about the recycling.
What about the recycling? What about the recycling?
He said that he's like, you know, Sherry, that's his sister, one of his sisters. She said, you know, that with recycling and that now, Hobart, we gotta watch it because they're gonna start giving fines to people that would put any garbage in the recycling.
No way. I do that all the time.
You do?
Yeah.
You're like, Dave. He's like,
Oh, they don't put it in a different truck. They just put it all in the same truck. So what are they doing?
oh, they do?
I swear they do. They don't have a separate thing.
Ours is a separate truck.
So wait, so what did he say? He said you're going to start giving fines to people that don't put the recycling.
Yeah, that they're. He's like, I don't know how they can keep track or anything. I'm like,
We have
well,
no, we have no recycling. Do you know that?
really.
No recycling. You just throw everything
He
in.
goes- He's like, well, I just wanted to tell you, just so you'll know that, don't put anything in there because they're going to be given fines and stuff. I go, I never put anything in there that can't be recycled anyway.
I
Like,
always
oh, really? I do. I'm like, what? He's like, well, yeah. It's-
We
do.
recycle everything. We have to.
I'm like, no, I'm
Really?
always careful with that.
I'm not.
We don't even get a recycling. We get a garbage container with our garbage man. We don't even get a recycling container.
We
That's
do.
crazy.
We
We
don't
have
have a garbage man. We have to drag it to the landfill ourselves.
Are you
And
serious?
put it in certain bins.
Really?
Metal, plastic, paper, compost, all
They're
that
like,
crap.
just throw it all
I've
in, lady.
seen that
We don't
before.
care. I'm like, are you kidding?
I just throw
And
it
the
all.
bags that aren't part of recycling, like your actual garbage, they charge us $2 a bag to take it there.
I would pay that. That's
It
not
goes like Dave.
Well, if you didn't recycle, you'd have like 5 bags a week or something, or more.
Oh, that's what we have, but we have 2 giant things full. with the recycling, we get extra trash bin, and they take it. They never said anything.
No one takes mine, so I have to always make sure we go as often so that it fits in the vehicle to go.
They never said anything. To me.
Preferably not my vehicle.
I don't know why they never said anything to me before.
Yeah, see, because like I was telling Dave, if you do that, then it'll mess up the whole, like when they go to dump the recycling wherever it goes, that can screw up that whole area.
Yeah, but they
Then
have to
you know
pick
what you say that you're
anyway.
so backward in Indiana. If you were so backward, you probably wouldn't have any recycling at all. They just put it all in there. We don't care here about recycling here in
That's
Indiana.
like the one
We
thing
could
we're up
care
to
less
speed
about
on.
it.
Yeah,
It's a
they
bunch of
pick
crap.
I
They
don't-
pick.
yeah, they're probably
Yeah.
not really doing it. They're probably
We
dumping
have
it.
guys at the landfill.
But that's their job. Like they're picking through it anyway, right?
Well, when we first started recycling, if you took your green garbage bag in, some of them would hit it with a stick to see if they could hear tin or anything in it to make sure we recycle.
Oh wow!
And
Really?
they probably take our recycling and dump it in the woods around here.
They probably put it in.
They probably they don't laugh. There are excavators here. I'm not joking you. They say whatever, like when if you're doing a job at your house, they go, don't worry. At the end, we'll just dig a hole and whatever you want to put in there, we'll put in there and then bury it up. And are you kidding me? And they said, no, we do it all the time for the people around here. We just dig a hole and you just put anything you want in there. Like, you have like old box springs or stuff you want to bury in there. You just bury them in there.
I can see where people would do that. up
I
where
said,
you're
are you
at.
kidding me? He goes, kidding you? It's not going to be anything toxic. He said, but and I was just like, what the hell?
Because you don't have anywhere else to put it. So you get rid of it, you bury it.
Burn it somehow.
We have a different landfill. We have to take all that to a different place.
But that's probably bad for the environment. They can't burn it.
We burn down in Buffalo, yeah.
You
we
can
do.
burn. A lot of people here burn paper trash, like boxes
Yeah,
and
We
papers.
do down
and-
there. Here we're recycling, down there we're burning.
Well, you don't burn mattresses though. You can't. Isn't that illegal or something?
A
That
scooter
was
has a
crazy.
campfire with a big mattress on it.
Just true.
she uses that to start the fire. You mean it's a big
She douses it in gasoline, and she lights it up.
Hey, you remember next door to us, not Joanne, but on the other side where I always steal the tomatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't say it. It was the
Yeah.
thief that got there
We're in
before
rebel
you.
tonight.
Well, there used to be a bunch of wild guys that lived there all summer.
Wild
And
guy.
we had this couch one time and this
What?
huge bonfire. And they took the couch.
And threw it on the fire.
They they sat it there, Carolyn, on top of this big
Fire?
fire, okay? And like, I don't know how many guys at one time, I'm not joking.
Sat on the couch.
Sat on it as it is burning.
Burning down the house.
And they're like trying to see who can last the longest. Can you
Well, that's Indiana. That's Indiana for you, right? That's what you do for
That's
fun.
Indiana.
That's a
The game was
sitting there
hot
watching.
seat.
Oh my God.
Did you take a video? Did you take a video
I
of
wish
that?
I would have. I don't think, no, because I don't think we had smartphones then at that point. Or they were just too, I wouldn't have thought of it
It's
at
the
that time.
hot seat challenge, right?
Oh
I
my
guess
God.
it was scary as heck. And then the other time,
I outlasted John, but I have third-degree burns all over my legs. At least I won, though.
I'll never sit down again, but
Oh my
I
God.
got blisters.
oh gosh, it was never boring with those guys there.
What happened on the 4th of July?
4th of July, one of them, his name was Woody. He was the craziest of them all. He
Woody.
had these big fireworks and he would stand there, put them on top of his head.
Oh my God.
How did you not get videos of it? I would have gotten a video camera.
And he would light it and everybody would, run back and everybody's laughing. He's like, oh.
Oh my God.
Who are these your friends?
We had the neighbors, a bunch of young crazy guys. Yeah, our family would go over and, stare at them and party a little bit.
But where are they now? Are they
Oh
alive?
gosh, they all moved away.
Burn unit.
Where did they move to?
I have no idea. They're a bunch of friends, crazy young guys. They're probably still around.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not. But that couch thing was crazy. I wish I did have a video on that. That'd be something, wouldn't it?
Oh my God.
One by one, they would hop up to see who was the last
Yeah,
one.
you don't necessarily have to be on for 24
And
hours.
what happened to the last one? Like, how did he fare?
No, they were all fine, I guess. They were kind of yelling a little bit, but they were all okay. They lived to party another day.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, they're tough,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They
were all
couldn't
doing
sit
crazy
down for a
stuff.
few weeks, but they were all
And
right.
how did they come off the couch? They had to step into the fire.
Yeah, they kind of, ran and jumped like they could, They did it though. I'm not joking. It was horrifying. It was at night too, so this is all lit up and glaring.
Well, I didn't think you would make that up, Scooter. I mean, you would make something like that up.
I'll have to ask Dave if he can remember anything else they would do. They were all good stuff.
This is him laughing.
Well, the only time I would get mad is I wanted to go to sleep and they were having their music blaring. They were so freaking loud.
If it's too
They
loud,
were
you're
right
too
next to
old.
your ear.
If it's too loud, you're too old, Scooter.
Well,
Rosie.
yeah, I was a lot younger.
Those
than
got
you.
boring, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah.
Right?
Still older. They were crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I hope they're still with us,
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Okay.
That's how they are down there in Buffalo. People are
Yeah, they
nuts.
don't roast marshmallows, right? They just roast their buns.
Oh my God.
What were they doing too? They were skiing or something. I'll have to ask Dave.
They were skiing.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what they were doing.
During the summer?
Yeah, on the lake, on the water there.
Like water
There
skiing.
was something really weird they did once. I'll have to. Hopefully, I can remember to ask Dave.
What do you mean really weird? Like how?
Like super duper dangerous.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Like sitting on a burning couch is normal. So this is something really weird. Okay.
Well, they had just put it on there, Deb.
Okay.
The fire was
they were-
going, and they put it on top of the fire.
They were quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That my friends probably haven't done those things. Well, maybe they have. I should
Oh,
ask
my,
my
my,
friend.
my, some of my friends have.
This is Buffalo, Indiana, guys.
Yeah, I lived in Kentucky for a while.
Kentucky.
I'm sure you'd see that down there too, Nicole, right?
I've seen a lot of crazy things.
Oh, God. Tomorrow we're going to be flooded with people from Kentucky and Indiana.
That's where Chris is from, isn't she?
Yeah.
Right over the line.
Yes.
It's like the Wild West. You don't even need an inspection sticker. You can drive a lawnmower down the street and color your car.
You don't need an
I'm not-
inspection in Kentucky?
Nope.
Oh, my God.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, you can
Time
drive
before we really had cell phones and we didn't have the phone yet there at the house. We'd only been there like, I don't know, maybe our first summer. Back, I think it was 93, we were first moved in there.
like the Wild West.
Found this little dog that needed help and we didn't know what to do with her. So I had to walk up to the phone company that's, down the little road there. And there's the one phone booth. So I called. And I called this operator. You know what? She didn't even want to give me
Poor
the
Mary.
number. She said I could walk down there.
What?
What?
Yeah, she said I could walk instead of giving me like the number like for the sheriff or something, I didn't know. There wasn't animal control or anything. I said, this little dog, we don't know where she belongs. She needs help. And I'm like, is there a number you can give me? And she's like, how about the sheriff's department? And I'm like, all right. And then she goes, wait a minute. No, you can just walk down there. And I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, it's close enough. Just walk down there.
Well, I'm sorry, Marianne, if Scooter offended you. Marianne's in Indiana.
Yeah, she
Oh.
didn't want to give me the. She ended up giving me his number, but she told me right where he lived, and I could, it was quick enough for me to just go
How
down
come
there
you're
and talk
drinking
to
from a
him.
fancy cup tonight? Is that a big B on there?
Yeah, this is old though.
Is it vintage?
Had it for years.
How much you want to start that off at?
Not selling it. Got my hot tea in it.
That makes it worth more, Scooter.
But isn't that funny though? The operator, she's like, you don't even need the number. Walk down there to the sheriff's house.
Did you walk down to the sheriff's house?
I think I talked her into giving me the number because I don't remember walking down there.
Then what happened to the puppy?
Yeah, what
Turned
happened?
out another neighbor took her into town, into Monticello. They knew a vet there,
Oh,
and the vet put the little thing to sleep. She was a real old dog, I guess.
Oh, I thought it was a puppy.
No. It was a real old dog, but she was little,
Oh, yeah.
The guy was so nice too, the neighbor that did that, because Dave's like, he's probably just gonna shoot him. That's the way these people do down here. Like,
oh,
Dave,
stop it! Oh my God.
like Dave, they would not. He's not gonna do that.
They do that around here.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? I know. He's like, that's what he's gonna do. I'm sure that's how he took care of it. Well, then the next day I asked him and he said, Oh, she was a little female, about 13 years old. She was blind. She couldn't hear. And the vet put her, gave her a shot, put her to sleep. I told Dave, see, told you he was nice.
Oh man,
Scale.
I hope that's what happened.
Your
Ugh.
state's getting more and more appealing all the time, Scooter.
Hmm?
Your state is sounding more and more appealing all the time.
Oh man,
Oh,
Everyone wants to move there now.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised to get a mad inflow into your state now. A sudden increase in population all of a sudden.
I think there'd be an exodus from Indiana, a stampede out of there.
the great migration.
Oh my gosh. Was that you, Margot?
That's gonna get the hiccups.
Oh no. Great ambassador for your state, Scooter. People are selling their homes to move there as we speak.
Kevin, I think it's on Spectrum, and somebody said it was on. Hold on, let me see.
Are we gonna watch that tonight?
My goodness.
It's on. It says it's on YouTube TV as well. What else? Let me see if it's on Amazon. There's somebody saying.
oh
it's
wow,
on-
6 people hit 5 numbers, no Powerball.
6 people got 5 numbers.
Yeah,
How much did they get for that?
I don't know. That's what Kevin's saying right now. Do you have the numbers, Carolyn?
5 numbers is what, like
Hold on.
1,000? 10,000?
That is Powerball.
I'll look at my ticket.
$11.2.
Hmm?
Hold on, I'm getting them. Powerball is 23, 2, 11, 22, 35, 60.
What did you say the Powerball is?
23. I think I might have a Powerball. I don't know where my numbers are. Oh,
I have 25.
he played the exact same numbers. And my numbers are here, so let me see. I got the Powerball. What happens if you get the Powerball?
Did you get the Powerball?
I did.
Oh, that's a good one, I think. How many other numbers, though? it.
Let me see. I knew.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see. 2, 11, 22, 35, 60. 2,
Kevin says, isn't 5 numbers $1 million payout?
Oh my god, I would still be really happy.
So 35 here. And 2. 11. Let me see something.
It sounded like your clock just completely stopped.
No, it's still going.
Weird.
I don't know. I just have the Powerball. It says $4 if that's an irregular thing. But what, I don't know. Maybe I got $10. I don't know what I got.
Yeah, because it'd probably be more now.
What is it, Kevin? If I just match the Powerball and that's it, what happens?
I don't know. I think you need one number in the
No, it
Powerball.
says 0 numbers in the Powerball. It said you still win something.
Yeah. I know what you do.
Maybe it's like, I don't know.
Be glad you're not here from Indiana. They probably, we're not even allowed to win the lottery all the way.
What do you mean?
Well, say like if I had all the numbers, if I bought the ticket here in Indiana, which I did, I should have went over to the Illinois state line, because here you're only allowed to get, what is it, half, Kevin? Say like if you win $20, okay, you're only going to get 10.
Why?
They don't allow it.
They have to give it to the fire department.
What is it? Why? I don't understand. Wait.
Well,
Are you
because they don't believe in gambling.
Are you joking though?
They think it's supposed to be illegal, but they're letting us do it, but they only give us half.
Are you serious though? No, you're not. Stop. I believed you. I believed you, Scooter.
You guys have me in a silly mood tonight.
Kevin, where did you find that?
Yes, Jeanette. I promised you guys, and we will do that. She wants to see Michael Jackson's house.
I do too. Someday.
Yes.
That's
Go during the day. I'm not going there at night. It's not a kosher
Kevin, where did you
area.
find the payouts?
Isn't like a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house? It's tiny.
Oh yeah, very, very tiny, yes.
Yeah, it's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath.
Wait till you see it, you wouldn't believe how lovely it is. And
And
they
all
have,
the-
what, 9 kids in there, or 8 kids?
How did they do it? I don't get it with all those kids in there.
I don't know. They made it work. Yeah, we gotta do that, Jeanette, you're right. Okay, Powerball, you get $4. if
Yeah,
I'm
but
right.
that's based on 20 million. This was 1 billion something. So
No, it doesn't change. I think it's always the same amount.
it doesn't change based
Isn't
on.
Changes on the bigger amounts, probably.
Oh,
I thought
only
it changed. I thought it changed based
I thought
on.
it did too, on everything.
That's what I
No.
thought. I thought it
Oh.
changed based on the amount of the jackpot.
Wow.
Okay, I got $4, guys. I'm in the money tonight.
That's something.
Something to be proud of.
See, it's $10, I think, if you get the Powerball in one number.
No,
And
it
it goes
said
up-
Powerball and one number is still $4 if that's what she's looking at.
Would you read the numbers again? Let me write them down.
Oh, yes. 2, 11, 22, 35, 60, Powerball 23.
Okay, thank you.
My husband has my ticket. I have no idea.
Nobody won. She didn't win.
Could have won $1 million.
Nobody won. Nobody won. Nobody won. Nobody won.
I could
Nobody
have won $1
won.
million.
Nobody won. So that goes for Saturday. So it's not till Saturday, right?
Yeah, but they
Isn't that
still,
amazing?
They do it just the same way we do the auctions, Wednesday and Saturday.
oh good. We should do Powerball tickets
And I
every.
think they said Monday.
I can't believe nobody won.
Nobody won.
That hard to win the lottery?
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
It is hard to win the lottery.
You would think though, of all the chickens thought, someone would have won.
I don't know, but I think I'm going to start the new Zoom and I start getting ready. Hi, Taguit. How are you? It's
Hi,
1.5 billion now. Hi, Crafty Crafter on a budget. How are you?
After on a budget, I tell you it.
Boopity boop.
What
What does Powerball pay? Is
I
what
got like
think.
one number, Carolyn, out of the whole thing, I think. The
Really?
11.
Serious? Did you?
Is it a Powerball or?
No.
Oh yeah, it's not the Powerball. Silly.
Yeah, I'm not getting nothing.
I'm thinking.
How many did you buy, Scoot, or just?
$20 worth.
Yeah, that's what we did. I want to look at mine.
But I
Did you
didn't
pick
get
them
the
out or did you do
Powerball.
quick picks?
Quick pick.
Oh, you didn't pick any out?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
I used to
Oh.
years ago.
All of my numbers are always low numbers that I pick. And I feel like I don't pick them evenly.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm always doing birthdays.
Yeah, I
and
know,
then
I know, yeah.
We gotta pick different. We gotta go higher.
Gotta go higher.
Yeah.
I didn't tell them we were starting a new meeting. I just decided just to start it. But now I'll just put it, they'll be like, what? What happened to us? Where did we go? We just got flashed into oblivion. But she can make you disappear. Right? For some reason, it's not letting me make them reappear yet. Oh, it put me over here. Okay, hold on. But she can make you disappear. Those are all my shells and bags. Well, some of my shells and bags behind me. If you're thinking about, what is that? That's her shells. That's her shells. Those are her shells. Where's the slack? Where is slack? Slack, slack, slack. There we go. And while we're waiting for everybody, we can go through the top chatters. I know, I hear you guys coming. Okay, let's see who's here. Sharon. Margot. That was fast.
Am I the only one in here? No, there's other people in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, everybody's flying in here.
Hmm?
Gail's here. Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail.
Hi, everybody.
Gail.
Gail.
Hi.
Hi. Carolyn.
Hi.
Hi, Larky.
Hi, Nicole.
You sound tired.
You just woke up.
Huh?
Let's see where we are now.
That's weird. I was in like mid-vape.
Are you going to play down the hill? Kevin, I'm trying to find it because it said on Spectrum, it says it's there, but then it's like not letting me play it. I don't know why, and I'm like beyond tired to figure it out. I was trying to see. That's what I was trying to see when I was really interrupted, Kevin. If it was on Amazon Prime. Let me see. It says it's on Apple TV, maybe. It says, but I don't have Apple TV. It says it's on Discovery, I think, but then I logged in there and I didn't see it there. Down the hill. Okay, it's in Amazon. It says it's Prime Video. Okay, but it's, I don't think it's the same. Wait, it says it's a podcast. That's something different. Podcast by HLN, but maybe that's, let me see what this is. Podcast. This is a podcast. You can listen with Audible.
Mm.
Oh, I see. It's a podcast here, Kevin. But Down the Hill Xfinity stream. Wait, this might be working for me now, Kevin. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. Let me see. Sign in. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. I don't have my. I don't know. I don't know if I have that. What is that Xfinity? Hold on. This is saying stream free documentaries. Oh, I think it is on. Let me see. It might be on this one.
I see it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, that's just the podcast, though.
It says Down the Hill, the Delphi murders.
Yeah, but is it just a podcast? It says listed on Audible.
That's not what I see.
Okay, let me see.
It says starring Abby and Libby, genres unscripted, subtitles English, audio languages English.
Oh, season 1, Down the Hill.
Yeah, it's a part 1 and a part 2.
Episodes.
Yeah.
Watch with Discovery.
Mm.
I know I have Discovery. I already have it because, okay. Hold on, let me get rid of it. Okay, let me get this done. All right, everybody, we're going to see. We'll see what, I don't know, Kevin will try. But thank you guys for coming. God bless. Thank you, everybody, for the auction. Everybody that bought, everybody that sold, everyone that helped, all the moderators, Kevin, everybody. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers for all that need them. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye,
Good night,
everybody.
everyone.
Let me see.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.